Hello, collective, wherever you are. I hope you're somewhere safe, somewhere warm, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, filled with so much faith. Real quick, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Please hit share if you like to share, and please hit subscribe and turn the notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. Excuse me. And if you would like to donate, you do not have to. It's not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom of, but with all of my heart ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so. And to everybody who has been. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. And for the super thanks and the memberships and everything. Thank you guys. I absolutely love you. So may God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. Alright, so real quick, intuitive heathen. I don't know if like you have your comments like turned off on your videos, or if like somebody's messing with your attacking your platform or something. But I was trying to leave comments and it wasn't allowing me to leave any comments. But I do know that a couple of my subscribers have told me before that that was happening to me too. So, guys, I don't know what that is. If you're having that issue, oh, hold on a second. Okay, so yeah, my bad. Someone just called me from a scam likely number. So I don't know if it's somebody doing some attacking the platforms or what. But let me know, intuitive heathen, if you have your comments off on your because I see other people left comments, but it wasn't allowing me to leave any comments. But and it's on your it was on your intuitive heathen platform that I was trying to leave comments on the videos, and it wasn't allowing me to do it. I don't know if you turned them off, but didn't say that the comments were turned off. And again, I've seen other people left comments, so I don't know what's going on with that. Just want to give you a heads up about that. So somebody could definitely be attacking your platform possibly. They don't want your channel to grow, so obviously it's showing that you're speaking truth. Okay. And it was funny is guess what video it was? It was with you saying how don't pray for your enemies, and I find that very convenient. How that it was a weird coincidence, and I don't believe in coincidences. That it was it was a very profound you know message that you were giving out, and you make a lot of sense in what you were saying too. Cause yeah, like you know what I mean. But it was just weird because I even clicked out of the video quite a few times, went back in because I was like, what the fuck, and it wasn't letting me do that. So I don't know what's up with that. And I do know a few of my subscribers have told me before they had that issue too. It wasn't allowing them to leave a message. A comment on there. Actually, I'm about to go check right now. Look, it's 10:44, guys. Look at that. Tell me that's not a coincidence. 10:44, like 1:44, and see how it is. 1:44. Oh, and the reading I did yesterday was at 1:44 p.m. Now it's 10:44. Yeah, get this. Like, I don't know what's up with this either. Like, I don't know. Have y'all been like having sleep schedules, like been changing? Remember I was telling you yesterday, I overslept yesterday. Like, I slept from like 6 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday, like at night. I mean, until it was like 4:40 in the morning. And then yesterday, I got done doing my last reading. It was like early, and I was just like planning on getting in the shower, meditating, and just working on myself because I've been tired lately, and I just know that I need to like just do more meditating, just like I've been telling you guys to do. And I ended up out of nowhere as I got done doing that reading, and all of a sudden I got super tired. I fell asleep, and I woke up at what do you call it? It was like 1:30, 2:30 in the morning, something like that. Got up, got in the shower, and then ended up going back to sleep until 9. It was like 9:44 or something like that this morning. I woke up, which is very late for me. I don't ever sleep that late. Just weird. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys been like your schedules have been changing, if you've been sleeping more. If somebody could be doing sleeping spells on you. I don't know. Or we just need to rest more. But yeah. And then it's funny because remember I did a reading yesterday saying about someone's trying to attack your animal. This morning when I woke up, this is what took me so long. Why it's now 10:46, and I woke up at 9:44. I went to go feed Clyde, and I got up to go pee, brush my teeth and everything, and to go feed Clyde, and what do you call it? His food bowl again had ants in it. not as much as like the last time I told you about. But it was just weird because I did that. Haven't had that issue since, when we had that issue the last time, and they haven't been around. But what I did was get salt water and cloves, put cloves in it. And it's also for cleansing, good, very good for cleansing your area and your space from any negative energies. And I like the clove makes it smells really, like I love the smell of the clove. It makes it smell like kind of like an incense. But you can just use regular salt water too to cleanse your energy, but and the area. But especially with it being the eclipse, I sprayed where Clyde's food and stuff was, not his food bowls obviously, but just like the area, and threw away all of his hard food, and because there was ants in it, I didn't want him eating the ants. Even though it's high in protein, but whatever. But I threw it away, washed everything out, and then like sprayed everything and sprayed the doors and sprayed around and sprayed in the room. But it's also, you feel the difference. Like you feel, if you feel any negative energy or anything, like, and I also spray in the air and like I walk under it, and you can literally feel like you can breathe a lot better. It's crazy. You can do it with just plain salt water if you don't have clove. The clove is more like, it's just good for protection and cleansing, but it also just, I love the smell of it. It smells very good. It smells like an incense, sort of like, or kind of like cinnamony a little bit, but not so much. But you don't have to use clove if you don't have clove. You can put just salt water in there. But even if you don't have sea salt, you can just use regular salt water, like regular salt. And you'll feel the spray, like get it in a water bottle like that and just spray it around, and you'll literally feel the difference. Like the air won't feel as tight. And spray your doors. Okay, spray your doors, especially if you have a front door. Now, I don't know if y'all know this. Let me look it up. Hold on, let me pause this, look it up for you, because it's actually very significant. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever noticed that there's on most doors, there's like a cross, and then it either has like this is supposed to be a cross, and there's a Bible, that's an open Bible, and there's a cross here, right? Or this is like the cross, and it's like the Bible, it's open, it's just a 2 blocks. That's supposed to be protecting your home from any negative energies that come inside. Now, if you have a different door like that, and it's not the one with the cross on it with the Bible, look, my phone doesn't even want to show you this. Yeah. Now, if you have a door like this, and it's not the one with the Bible and the cross, even in your doors inside your rooms and stuff like that, if you don't have that kind of door, you know what I mean? Definitely spray it down, especially because it's the reason why it was made this way. It's a Bible and it's a cross. Some of them, like the ones indoors, are usually the cross, and then you have the 2 squares at the bottom, which is the, or like the thing, you know what I mean? And it's supposed to be a cross, and with a Bible, if you really look at it, it's a cross. It's protecting your home and protecting the entrance of that room or wherever it is. Now, especially if you go look at your door, and if you don't have that, if you don't, confirmation, if you don't have that kind of door, you definitely want to get at least salt water. Put some cloves in there. You can even use vinegar. Vinegar works very good for banishing any kind of negative energies. Put it in like a water bottle, just in a little spray bottle, any kind of spray bottle. You can even, if you don't have a spray bottle, you can just get like, an old cleaning product bottle, okay? Just mix it together and spray it down. And what I do is I spray it into spray into like the section of a cross. Like I'm spraying it as a cross, and then go over it back and forth like this, like you're weaving it around, you know what I mean? And set the intention that you're removing any negative energies, and you're protecting this home and everybody in it, alright? But yeah, intuitive heathen, I just found that very funny. I just wanted to let you know, because I don't know if maybe you did turn off your messages, like, just so you're aware. Yeah, right here. Stop praying for.
Forgive my enemies, but I don't pray for them.
Oh, now it's letting me do it, but it wouldn't let me do it last night. So somebody's attacking your channel. I'm just gonna leave a comment on there so you know. Because last night I kept trying to do it. Alright, last night, so you can hear me, I kept trying to do it, right? And this part wasn't coming up. It was just showing me everybody else's messages, but it wasn't allowing me to what do you call it? it was allowing me to even, as you can see, I already liked it because I watched it last night, and it was halfway done because I kept trying to go back in. I kept exiting out, kept going back in, and it wasn't allowing me to leave a comment. And that's funny because now that I say that, all of a sudden I can leave a comment. So somebody could be attacking, and I know, like I said, some of my subscribers have told me that they had that issue too. Somebody was saying that, oh yeah, I couldn't leave a comment like all day or whatever, and it finally started letting them do it. So it's probably somebody attacking your fucking channel, because I don't ever turn my comments off. So, if that happens to you guys, I don't know, maybe after time, maybe it's somebody in my phone not allowing me to do it, or I don't know, but I just find that funny, especially because, as you see, it stopped praying for your enemies. And it's just crazy that on that one of all reading, like all of, his prophetic words is, it's that one, and wouldn't allow me to leave a comment, which is just, weird, because I'm sure they don't want nobody to hear this, and they want people to continue to pray for them. You see what I'm saying? When I don't know, I feel like that's a confirmation right there. Maybe you shouldn't pray for your enemies. Maybe that's their way of getting away with the shit that they do, because they do these things to us and then we pray for them, and it gets them away with with what they've been doing. That's why when I pray for my enemies, what I do is I pray that they stop from their evil ways and they find God, and they make things right. So you know what I mean? That's the best way. I have like little pieces of candle wax all over, because I had to break up a piece of candle to put it together, but I have little candle waxes all over the place. But anyway, alright. And yeah, intuitive heathen, keep going, man. You're doing amazing. Absolutely love you, buddy. Alright, let's see what's going on. You're already getting information. Oh, cool. You might be getting a message about some sort of job offer or a raise proposal. Awesome. Or maybe you already had a job offer. Maybe you changed jobs and they're watching you and they got that message. They found out that you're doing, amazing. And maybe you made a career change. You have an amazing job now, or you're getting a raise or a job proposal, or something like that. Maybe you're branching out. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Yeah, these people from your past, they got the message. They got the message that you got this job, this raise proposal. They can't stop it. They can't block it. They can't, eclipse you out if that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, your ships are coming in. They know it. And their ships, whatever they're doing in a graveyard, or whatever they're doing in like devilish energy, they know what it's hitting for. They know what it's hitting for them. This definitely looks like a graveyard to me. Somebody might be knowing that their ships are coming in, like, they might be ended up being escorted to a morgue, before the cemetery. Ooh, why'd I just get that? Oh, Lord Jesus. Ooh, ew. So, okay, the maintenance guy, right, at my apartment, he was telling me, oh God, it's so fucked up, how, I don't know why this came to me, but he was telling me about when his sister passed away. She was such a bitch, that she was sitting at the morgue, right? She got cremated. They had her sitting at the morgue for over a year or a couple years because nobody claimed her body. I was like, oh, are you serious? And I teared up. I thought that was the saddest thing in the world. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, why don't you go get her? He was like, what? I was like, she was just sitting in a morgue for how long? Like, go get her. And he was like, no, Misty, you don't understand how my sister was. And I was like, dude, what people have done to me, I would not let somebody sit in a morgue. Like, what the F? I was bugging out, freaking out about my friend Bill when I found out that he passed away. He was a very good dude, though. He was a very good guy. And I thought he didn't have any family left, because there's a reason, from what he told me before. I was so upset. Like, I was very upset about this. I was crying and everything. And a friend of mine who is a sheriff, they were hitting me up or whatever. I was like, dude, saying like how upset I was. Well, they're sheriffs, so she could go and she could look into things for me. So she ended up, God bless her beautiful soul, she looked into it for me, and she hit me up and she was like, Misty, no, Bill's fine. He did get picked up from that. To me was like, and especially because Bill was he was a very good dude. I used to call him Robin because I had the Batman tattoo. My whole right side of my body is like, dedicated to the Batman trilogy. And he used to, when we were in jail together, yeah, Bucks used to be mixed guys and girls. There was two female blocks for the females, and the rest was the men's. And I always worked laundry, so I got to walk. Yeah, we went all to every single block because we had to go pick up the laundry and stuff. But he worked for Airmark, and he would always run down the halls and be like, "Batman, I just want to be your Robin." But so I used to call him Robin. Okay. Oh, somebody wants to be your sidekick. Okay, that's why that came out. But he was a very good friend of mine. He ended up passing away. And I was like, it broke my heart finding out that, like, I thought he was just sitting in morgue by himself. But, this sheriff she went above and beyond to help me out. She went and found out, and she was like, no, Misty, he's fine. Like, his grandmother, he does have a grandmother, and his grandmother got him. So thank you again for that, Miss Kelly. You're absolutely amazing. I love you. Thank you again. I appreciate that so much. But yeah, I just thought of when Glenn told me about his sister, okay? Someone's name could be Glenn. But he told me, he's like, no, Misty, he's like, I ended up going to get her, but she sat there for like a year or a couple years. And I don't know why that just came to me. So maybe somebody knows, like, they burnt all their bridges, okay? They're about to be passing away. And possibly, they probably burnt all their bridges to the point where, they might even be possibly sitting in a morgue. Nobody to claim them. Or this is what they wanted for you. Or maybe they thought that they could do what they wanted to you. Maybe they thought that, like, they were trying to get you to burn. Like, they were purposely doing certain things to you to get people to, like, look at you like you're crazy. So that, and that's why they were playing you against each other, because they wanted you to not mess with anybody no more. And that this way, like, you know what I mean? If anything happened to you, you have nobody to claim you. So but you're too strong for that, right? I remember actually another worker at at that place, at my old apartment where that's where I lived. It was a hotel. I worked there, and then I used to rent. I just until recently, I don't live anymore, but until recently, I rented an apartment there. They have apartments in the back. Well, somebody was telling me, like, oh yeah, they're talking about going over because the one guy lives over in Afghanistan, or he's from Afghanistan, and the rest of them are Indian, which is weird because I thought they conflict with each other, but whatever. And he was like telling me all about his culture and stuff, because I love finding out about, like, I want to travel the world. But he was telling me, but then he's like, yeah, we should go there sometime. And then he out of nowhere, which is very weird. He was like, well, would anybody wonder if you were like, if you didn't talk to somebody, like, what would happen? I was like, dude, are you kidding me? I was like, I have family members that if I don't talk to for like a day or two, they'll be having the FBI come here looking for me. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, because I had a family member call the office looking for me because my phone was shut off. And then that's what happened. And I was like, yeah, I apologize. I was like, if my family can't get a hold of me. And that's when he was saying, I was like, that's a little weird. And I just thought of that too. So maybe that's what's going on as well. But if that's what they wanted for you, you best believe that's what's going to happen to them. And these people being as evil as they are, and everybody turning on each other, they're burning, like, all their bridges, right? They're burning all their bridges. And I don't know, maybe they're just, and maybe with them all doing this black magic and everything else, and they're getting sick, they're all starting to pass away, or they're getting locked up. Maybe they're afraid of not having anybody to claim them. You know what I mean? But this is why you don't do people dirty. This is why you need to repent. Yeah, it's from all the illusions that they casted. Confirmation. But they know your ships are coming in, and you have many opportunities coming your way. And they know that there's no reconciliation here. You will not be coming back because they casted way too many illusions. They did too much. They burnt their bridges with you when it comes to you. And now they're really kicking themselves in the butt because they could really use somebody right now, especially, especially somebody like you. And they know that's not going to happen. There's a black widow that's involved in this. I just heard, listen, Linda, listen. So somebody needs to listen, or someone's name could be Linda. Sorry, guys, let me just get a sip of this. Hold on. My mouth's drying up. Alright, sorry, my mouth is getting, like, dry. Yeah, I don't know if you've tried this yet. It's actually pretty good. It's V8 plus sparkling energy. I usually don't like sparkling drinks, but it's kiwi strawberry. It's very good. It's like an energy drink, but a healthy energy drink. Because I don't drink coffee no more. It's actually not bad. Alright. No, it's not a sponsor or anything. I just want maybe, maybe you guys will like it. It's V8, you know what I mean? It's V8 plus. It's good for you. I love V8. It's not like the, if you don't like the actual V8, like the tomato juice like drink, which I absolutely love. But if you don't like it, it's not like that. It's like it's like clear. It is like a drink. It's like a watery, like, I don't know. It's like a juice, sort of. Like it's clear in it, but it's sparkling. I don't like sparkling stuff, but that's why I don't like soda. But this one's not like, it's not like soda. So if you don't like sparkling drinks, it's not really like that. It's very light and mild. I actually think it tastes better room temperature because this one's cold, and I don't know, probably because of like the bubbles, the bubbly stuff, You have the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So you're getting some sort of generous blessing. You're gonna be able to bless the pockets, or you have, of other people, and these people are in deep emotional pain about this because you cut them off. Look at the heart being cut, and it's like you cut these people off, and you did some sort of cord cutting. Good job, or you need to. Look at it's cutting it's like the heart, but it's it's cutting deep into their heart that they can't stop this, they can't block this, and they're not around, and they really need you right now. But you could have did some sort of cord cutting, or you need to. All right. If you did, good job. 63 could be significant. Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles. You're about to be working with somebody, or they might want to try to work with you, these people from your past, but don't do that. Yeah, because they're going to smile in your face, stabbing you in the back. Anybody have a smile in your face, stabbing you in the back? Oh, something about a house or a foundation. Yeah, there's somebody that wants to work with you. Be very mindful of this, guys. Okay? There's somebody that wants to work with you because they see you're getting this generous blessing from God. That you're getting this generous blessing, like where you're able to, or you did, or you're about to be, and you're like, it's a very generous blessing where you can bless the pockets of other people. They're in deep emotional pain about this, so they're going to try and come work with you, smile in your face, stab you in the back, because they need their foundation. They have no, you know what I mean? They're doing this on a faulty ass foundation because they need money. They're going to stab you in the back. They're going to try and steal your brand or something, or whatever you got going on, and they're casting a lot of illusions to do this. But now they see that you have a secure foundation. You have many opportunities coming your way. Your ships are coming in. So be mindful of that, guys. Before you do and you agree to work with anybody, or you know what I mean, you take anybody on your team, or you decide to branch out or anything like that, and you decide to work with anybody, don't give them an answer right away. If they're like, you need to answer right now, tell them no. Okay, because there's something shady here, and you have somebody that's trying to work with you to smile you in your face, stab you in the back because of a foundation. They need their, they know your foundation is safe and secure. They need a safe foundation because they cut the fucking, they burnt their bridges to everybody. So be very mindful of that. But you do have many options coming your way. Just make sure you pick the right options, okay? Many opportunities, I mean. Make sure you pick the right ones, okay? Before you make any sudden decision, make sure you take a little bit of time. Don't take too much time. Don't be ignorant about it, you know what I mean? Be mindful of the person who's offering you the positions or the opportunities of their time, too, and what they got going on. So, but don't just, if anyone tells you need to let me know now, tell them no. Okay, because they're trying to get over on you. They don't want you to have time to think about it. Make sure you go over, you read, read the doc, whatever it is, and read the fine print. Very, with a thin, you know what I'm trying to say. Why can't I think of what that says? What that saying is? With a fine tip comb, okay, and with a magnifying glass, okay. Make sure you double check everything, read everything, and also make sure you first and foremost you go inward, you ask God, and if you should do it or not. Get your answer from God. Go inside. Your answer is already inside of you. Make sure you just go in and you find out, all right, and ask Archangel Gabriel to help guide you to the right opportunities, all right. Because you do have people trying to work with you that's just smiling in your face, stabbing you in the back. And it could even be somebody in your house, your home. Somebody's working with somebody, okay? If you live with other people, there could be somebody that's in your own home that's smiling in your face, stabbing you in the back, working with these people. But for some of you live by yourself, so that part's not going to be for you. But for other people that do have other people living with you, it could be even your own children. I don't know why I'm picking up on a child here. Your child doesn't have to be a kid. It could be a grown-ass adult, but it's still your baby. You know what I mean? Someone's name could be Mike or Michael. So I just thought of my son, like, when he was 10 years old. I always call him Mikey, and he's like, he's 19 now, but I call him Mikey, and he's like, it's Michael, Mom. I'm like, oh, sorry, bro, sorry, because he's only 10 years old, you know. But he always had to be so, like, you know, more. He's very smart, very sophisticated, you know. It's Michael, Mom. So it could be like, I don't know. Somebody's name could be Mike or Mikey, Michael. Or that could be your name. That could be your name. Okay, or passed on loved one that's speaking to me and through me for you. All right, we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords on the fence and the World. All right, so these people are running out of time from what they stole from you. They're in deep emotional pain. They know whatever they stole, it's on the fence. It's telling me they attempted to steal it. Maybe they did steal it, but it's being removed. All right, they're running out of time for this. It's a completion. It's the end of a cycle. 37 could be significant. Yeah, they're trying. Whatever you're doing, you took a leap of faith, this new journey, you're in your purpose now, okay? Keep showing up, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing amazing at it. I don't think you realize how amazing you truly are and how tapped in you truly are. You're in your purpose, all eyes on you, the spotlight's on you. Now, keep showing up. People are definitely sending something to you to try to attack you, to try to make your, whatever you're doing in your purpose look like a war zone like this. Like, look, it looks like a war zone, right? They're trying to get you, they're trying to demolish what you got going on because they don't like the fact that all eyes are on you, the spotlight's on you, okay? You could be doing something on social media or, I don't know, something like that where all eyes are on you. It doesn't have to be, you could have a platform, you don't have to be, but whatever you're doing, they're trying to make you look like a clown. And I'm strongly picking up when you first started this, is this group, you're doing something with your spiritual gifts, okay? You're doing something with your spiritual gifts. It could be on the world cards talks about the internet. Or, you know what I mean? It could also talk about the internet. That's why I'm thinking you have a platform. You don't have to. You could have a spiritual platform or just social media. Maybe you have Facebook, internet. You're posting uplifting. Maybe it's just like you're just posting uplifting things to help other people. That could be part of your purpose, okay? You're helping raise the vibration of the world. They're watching you, all right? There's a group called Covenant Secret Society, or just like a club of people, or just a bunch of idiots that just get together that are haters. You know what I mean? They're watching you. They don't like that you get the attention that you got. And when you first started this, okay, maybe you're still new to it. They like that. Oh, they tried to make you look like a clown. They're clowning you. They're talking shit about you, saying they're definitely doing magic. Look at the magic that's going around him. They're opening up their magic books. They're looking everything up. They're trying to send something your way. They're trying to demolish your purpose. It's not going to happen because you're doing God's work, okay? They're not attacking you. They're attacking God. So it's not smart. So whatever business or careers that they have, if they have any, you best believe it's going back to them. So now people are starting to lose their business. They're starting to lose their gifts if they have gifts. You might be gaining their gifts, okay? So if they're abusing their gifts, attacking God's work, they're not attacking you, they're attacking God at that point because you're in your purpose. So now, also, I'm strongly getting somebody looking at me, has his hands up, the light that's making me think like, freeze, you know, it's the police, you know what I mean? Somebody could have got arrested. Somebody could have like brown hair with a beard with glasses. They could have got arrested for spying on you. And look at the chains behind him. I'm strongly getting somebody got arrested. They feel like a fucking fool. They're also going to be arrested for, if they haven't been already, they're going to be for gang stalking you, cyberbullying you, harassing you. That's all illegal as well, guys. So before you come on people's pages or their social media, leaving, death threats. I meant to say death threats, okay? Maybe somebody left you death threats. That's definitely completely illegal. And just be mindful that, you know, Just don't worry about it. You're safe. You're protected, okay? Because the spotlight is on you, all right? And the authorities are watching you. Whatever platform you have, the authorities know about this. You are a shooting star. Bad Company, shooting star, just came to my mind. Someone's name could be John, because in that song, don't you know that you are a shooting star? He's talking about John. Johnny was a schoolboy. That song reminds me of my Uncle John, though my uncle that passed away in my arms when I was 5. Like literally that song to the T. He fell asleep with a bottle of whiskey, sleeping temper by his head. My Uncle John used to play the guitar. That like literally every word, he passed away in his bed. I was, I was hugging him when he passed away. Like we were sleeping, you know what I mean? Woke up to 2 paramedics at the foot of my bed. My mom screaming, pulling out handfuls of foam out of his mouth. And I wouldn't let go of him because I kept thinking that if I was holding him, that, he would still stay alive. And if I let go of him, that he was going to pass away. So my mom's like yelling at me, telling me to go downstairs. And like she got freaked out because she knows her brother was dead and I was in there squeezing him. And she like had to pick me up and like threw me, not to hurt me, but to protect me. She threw me into the cop and I was standing at the doorway. And I knew right then and there that he passed away. This is another reason why I think my mom, one of the many reasons my mom knew there's something special about me, because I was only 5 years old when that happened. And my mom the next morning, she told me to go downstairs in the basement. The next morning she brought me upstairs and she was like, because we have the game room was the basement where we would go play, or, back then it was like in Sega, Nintendo, I think it was actually Nintendo. I don't even think Sega was out yet. Like Nintendo, Atari, ColecoVision, that was actually before Atari. But yeah, she brought me upstairs, pulled out this little two-step footstool, and she's like, Mitty, that's my nickname, is Mitt, or Mitty. She's like, sit down, I need to tell you something. I was like, I already know, Mom, Uncle John passed away. And she looked at me like, what? How the F do you know that? Because I was only 5 years old. And I was like, I know. And she was like, looking at me like, what the F? And there's a lot of things that when I was a kid, she also told me, I actually almost forgot about this. When I was a kid, I used my great granny in that same house. She had 3 husbands that passed away. She was 106 or 109 years old when she passed away. She was so mean. She was so mean. But she was like 106 or 109 when she passed away. 3 of her husbands passed away in that house. And I used to go upstairs and I used to talk to him when I was a kid. My mom was like, who are you talking to? And I was like, whatever. I don't remember their names now because I was only a little kid. She died when I was 8 years old. And I don't even remember any of her husbands. I don't ever remember her having a husband. But I used to talk to him. And she's like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? And I was like, great grannies, whoever, whatever their names were. I remembered them back then, but I don't remember them now. You know what I mean? My mom was like always like in my mom and my dad's mom, my mom and my papa. My mom was always telling me, you're gonna be a movie star one day. You're gonna be famous one day. It was because they seen the light in me. They knew there was something special about me. Okay, somebody couldn't know this too. And they're trying to dim your light. That's what they're trying to do too. But somebody's going to and I also used to give like messages to my mom and my family members and stuff too from people who passed. But so I've been dealing like ever since I was like a little kid. But anyway, they were trying, whenever you did this purpose, okay, when you started your purpose, they tried to clown you. They tried to make you look like a jackass, like a joker, But now they feel like the fucking jackass. They're the fool because now all eyes are on you, the spotlight's on you, and now this is somebody getting arrested, without a doubt. It could be cliche end of a cycle, somebody could be arrested or they're about to be arrested, okay?